Viewers have watched the stars of Days of Our Lives endure plenty of sorrow and hardships on the iconic soap opera. Be it bipolar diagnosis, autoimmune disorder, brain injury, addiction problems, or even homelessness, some of the show's actors have shockingly experienced more trauma and tragedy than even their over-exaggerated on-screen characters. These grim details about the Days of Our Lives icons prove that being a public figure might help a person achieve fame and fortune, but it doesn't shield them from the tough battles in life. Tyler Christopher certainly knows a thing or two about loss. The star's alcohol addiction led to his downward spiral and cost him everything that was near and dear to him. From a traumatic brain injury to the breakup of his marriage to his wife, Brienne Pettigo, he has really paid the ultimate price. Opening candidly about his dark past with fellow actor Maurice Bernard on his YouTube podcast State of Mind, Tyler was up for a very raw conversation. Tracing his alcohol problems back to his childhood, he revealed consuming alcohol when he was just 9 years old after raiding his mother's cabinet. He later turned into a functioning alcoholic, and becoming so came with severe consequences. At some point, you cannot survive it. It will kill you, the TV personality said, and it has. 3 times I have flatlined. I'm saying it here for the first time. 3 times I have flatlined, and they brought me back. Twice from alcohol poisoning, once from withdrawal. In 2019, just a month following his divorce from Brienne, he experienced another major setback and was fired from Days of Our Lives. Sadly, Tyler's misfortunes didn't end there. He had his first brush with the law and got arrested for public intoxication in Chicago the same year in November. The following month, his life altered forever when he suffered from delirium tremens, which is the most severe form of alcohol withdrawal. As a result, he nearly died when he fell and hit the back of his head in the bathtub. The fall cracked his skull, leading to a brain bleed, which required a craniotomy to relieve the pressure. So severe was his injury, the neurosurgeon didn't think the actor would survive the procedure. Thankfully, the Days of Our Lives alum made a full recovery, but it was a 4-month-long road of neurological rehab before he could walk, talk, eat again, and regain his memories. During that time, he lived with his sister in Ohio. He eventually returned to Los Angeles, but when the person he was supposed to stay with withdrew the offer of housing, he found himself homeless for several weeks, until meeting a friend who rehomed him. In the tell-all interview, Tyler revealed that his alcohol addiction also deteriorated his relationship with his father and 2 children, whom he has vowed to see more often. Currently, the actor is in a much more stable place, seeking the right medical advice for his many health conditions and medical ailments. He's also writing a book on his life story in an effort to inspire others who are also experiencing addiction issues and bipolar disorder to seek help. Suzanne Rogers has established herself as a beloved maternal figure thanks to her impressive 45-year stint on the show. During that run, her on-screen character Maggie went through numerous health scares. Sadly, life imitated art for Suzanne as she battled a frightening 6-month-long medical crisis that began with a freak accident, even forcing her to take a break from filming. In November 2020, the Daytime Emmy Award-winning actress was living another regular day at home until she took one of her medications. The pill became lodged in her throat, and she found herself struggling to breathe. Understandably panicked, she called 911 and was rushed to the hospital. The soap opera veteran found out that she had lost most of her hair and her scalp was covered in scabs after waking up 2 weeks later. She was also put on a ventilator because doctors suspected she had pneumonia. Sadly, she was far from the road to recovery. Suzanne, who was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called myasthenia gravis in the 80s, received the grim news that her illness had resurfaced, but she was committed to doing therapy and getting better. Later explaining, "I was just determined because it was at a stage where I didn't think I was going to get home. I didn't think I was ever going to see my house again or my dog, so that was scary." The 79-year-old thankfully recovered and was back home in January last year, and returned to filming at the end of May. She's been doing great ever since. "I feel terrific, and I relish being vertical every day. I feel like I'm very much getting back to me, so now I can talk to the fans about what transpired," she said. Freddie Smith is known for his portrayal of an openly gay character on the show during his 9-year stint, starting from 2011. Sonny, the actor's on-screen character, married Will Horton in 2015. Making the pairing the first gay married couple in American daytime soap history. The same year, when his role was setting new TV milestones, Freddie was involved in a car crash in Ohio. Though the 34-year-old was treated and released from the hospital the same night, his girlfriend Alyssa Tabbitt, who was in the passenger seat, was hospitalized in critical condition. After being found guilty of drunk driving, Freddie was sentenced to 2 years probation and had his driver's license suspended. The star reportedly pled guilty to a 4th-degree felony of vehicular assault and a misdemeanor for driving under the influence. In addition, he was ordered to pay almost $1,400 in fines and attend a driver's intervention program. Thankfully, Freddie and Alyssa's story has a storybook happy ending. Alyssa recovered fully from the accident, and the duo tied the knot in December 2020. Actress Lindsay Godfrey has become an inspiration to fans after candidly sharing her mental health ordeals. Speaking to People, she revealed she was diagnosed with bipolar disorder in 2019. Bipolar refers to individuals with borderline personality disorder and bipolar disorder. Lindsay revealed feeling a sense of calm since she had been suffering in silence for so many years. "I had been struggling for so long and I knew I wasn't okay," she explained. "Even though it was a big, awful pill to swallow, I was relieved to finally have an answer and not just 'you're a shitty person.'" A borderline personality disorder is generally considered harder to treat and is diagnosed when at least 5 of 9 symptoms, including unstable mood with sudden shifts, significant ups and downs in relationships, feelings of emptiness and worthlessness, and difficulties regulating temper and impulsiveness, are present. But Lindsay is happy and healthy thanks to medication, cognitive behavioral therapy, and a strong network of family and friends. The actress, who has been open about her battle with cancer, sexual assault, anxiety, and PTSD in the past, is determined to help reduce the stigma surrounding mental health issues. Thank you for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe to our channel for more great content.